Hi everyone, we are group 5 and our group member are Sang Ngọc Phá, Aisha Liu, Nhi Nang Xiang Kích Phấn, Nang Yo Chung, Nang Cho Po Hong, and Nang Xiang On. In this video, we will mainly talk about approach of Trump and also approach of Kamala Harris in the migration policy.
Everyone, today I'm going to talk about the immigration policies of two leaders, former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Each has very different idea about how to handle immigrations in the U.S. So let's look at the Trump first. For the Trump's immigration policy, Trump's plan is focused on strict control at the border, and he wants to build more walls around the U.S. and Mexico border, increase deportations, and use the military to have, and also makes asylum seekers wait outside the U.S. until their cases are decided. And he also want to end birthright citizenships. So it means that children born here to undocumented parents would not be automatic citizens. Overall, Trump's approach is about strong enforcement and limit anti-entry. And in the other hand, Harris' immigration policy is Harris' plan is more balanced. She wants to provide a pathway to citizenship for people who have been here a long time, especially young immigrants, known as drummers, who came as kids. Improve, and also he wants to improve the asylum system so people don't have to wait as long. And he also wants to use technologies to manage immigrations better, like using app for smoother processes. And treat people humanities and avoids harsh measures like family separations. So here Harris' approach is about security, but also creating opportunity for people to legally stay and become citizens. So let's look at the difference between Trump's and Harris. Trump's policies is about thought border control and repeat deportations. And for the Harris policy, focus on balancing security with a way for long-term immigrations to become citizens. So all of it is about pathways of citizenships between these Trumps and Harris.
So, as in debate, both Trump and Harris talk about asylums and refugees. So for the Trump say that he will reduce the opportunity to access to asylums, and also he will start refugee settlements, and he will finish the border wall of the country, and he will make some mass deportations after he become a president. But for the Harris, she said that she will enforce the asylum seeker, but not hard like Trump. And she will also support the refugee settlements and path to citizenships.
Like is the policy from Harris, and the first is pathway to citizenship, and it's aimed to provide legal status to those living in the U.S. without documentations, and border security bill, and it's aimed to close loophole in the immigration system to ensure safe and fair enforcement. And asylum reform is improve the process for people seeking refuge in the U.S. And the last is Harris criticized Trump methods like mass deportations and travel bans. Yes, that's it.
Everyone, for my part, I just want to explain the experience of migrate into US from Myanmar. I have found a video about Burmese refugee prepare for life in America. There who are living in the refugee camp in Thailand and moved to the America. It's about the Aili family farm from Myanmar due to civil war and arrived in the US with hope for the better life. But they come with very later, no money and no warm clothes. Let me show you some video. Here that you see the camp with no safe and no clothes. Before arriving, they participated in classes at the refugee camp that teach them about American life, including how to use household appliances and understand daily routine. Let me show you some of video. Here that you see as American people have teach detailedly to the migrant people in Myanmar, and the family still hopeful about finding job and building a good life in the America. They believe that education and family will help them successful. The US government also supports refugees by giving them permission to stay and work, offering programs for resettlement and providing money for basic life, housing and food. Many America and groups support them and help them adjust to live in the US. Yes, that's for my part. For me, I represent about overall different approach on immigration from Trump and also from Kamala Harris. For Trump, he is to focus on strict enforcement measure, like he emphasizing on building border wall, and he trying to separate in the family at the border. And for the third one is he trying to end the deferred action of childhood arrival and temporary protected status. But on the other hand, Kamala Harris is too different with the Trump. She's too kind and she's trying to support the undocumented immigrant by promoting them pathway to citizenship. And then she trying to solve the migration issue by collaborate with Central American country, and she focused on develop program. That's all my part. Thank you.
Hello. So in our group point of view, it's difficult to predict the winner of the election because both of candidates have idea on immigration. So if we look at the Trump mainly focused on American citizens and their security within the country. He had a strict stand for immigration. He wanted to limit the migrant right even for the children who born in the US is difficult to be their citizen. And he wanted to strengthen border control against illegal immigration, and his approach aimed to give their citizens safe and reduce the conflict within the country. That is the part of Trump. And on the other hand, if we look at the Kamala Harris, she also addressed immigration in her speech. She take a more positive approach toward migrant. She want to help manage relationship between citizen and migrant to create a more positive environment. This could improve the country image and promote inclusion. However, only American citizens can vote in the election, right? So even if the Kamala Harris has some support internationally, our group believes that Trump has a higher chance of winning the election due to his strict immigration policy, which resonate with many citizens who prioritize national security. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Bye bye.